Often talk about the fact that public schools are amongst the most dangerous place for your kids these days. Parents are outraged in Elk Grove, California, after a teacher created a gay club for kids in grade 3.
Parents at Elk Grove's Pleasant Grove Elementary School say they were alarmed to discover a third-grade teacher was allowed to personally invite all the 3rd through 6th grade classes to a new LGBT club he was starting called the UBU Club. Education activist Heidi Moore discusses the club.
Their children were essentially being recruited, some as young as 2nd grade, by a teacher there. And he was going around telling them that if they, it was a club for boys who crush on boys or girls who crush on girls, but that anyone could come because there were fun games that you couldn't find anywhere else.
Moore says permission slips were required for all other clubs and that all available activities were listed in the weekly newsletter.
It just seems that everything they did was very obviously trying to hide it from parents because they didn't require permission slips. They didn't tell parents. They didn't put it in the newsletter, and they held it at lunchtime.
The club's organizer, teacher Daniel Bishop, shared a photo on Facebook of a t-shirt that reads, "I'm the teacher Fox News warns you about," writing, "I think I found my back-to-school shirt."
The UBU Club. My 4th grader told me that the teacher came in and when he spoke about how boys like boys and girls like girls and how it's okay. Allegedly started by a 3rd grade teacher at Pleasant Grove Elementary School to create a safe space for LGBTQ students.
These little minds, they just can't wrap their head around what these type of things mean to them. Causing what Pamela Davila calls confusion for her 2nd grader and concern why parents were kept in the dark.
As a parent, was that a conversation at this point you were ready to have with your 2nd grader?
No, I thought I would have more time to have this conversation with my child.
Elk Grove Unified gave us this statement saying the club is currently on pause while the district reviews all pertinent policies and practices that relate to before and after school clubs.
The district really isn't giving any answers about what was happening, what the curriculum was, what the guidelines were.
But parents say this club was happening at lunchtime, and there are more across the district. In an email obtained by CBS 13, the principal at Pleasant Grove told a parent that, quote, "Whatever decisions are made will impact not only our school and club, but the other 5 to 10 elementary school similar clubs."
Parents took their complaints and questions to the Elk Grove Unified School Board at a school board meeting earlier this month.
This board has created a district culture where child sexualization isn't the exception, it's the rule.
My name is Greg Burt. I'm an Elk Grove parent and the vice president of the California Family Council. And I'm here in solidarity with the parents of Pleasant Grove Elementary School. These parents are like the vast majority of parents in this room. They love their children. They want the best for them. And they believe that their home is the children's safe place. These parents also hate bullying. They believe that teachers and administrators should not tolerate bullying no matter what motivates it or who it happens to. But these parents also believe that they have a fundamental constitutional right to direct the care, education, and upbringing of their children. They also believe that the school district is obligated to respect that right. That's why schools should never keep secrets from parents, especially in elementary school. If some here tonight think what happened in Pleasant Grove Elementary is an isolated event, they would be wrong. I have been following this very same secrecy behavior from school districts around the state. State educational officials have the mistaken belief that minors as young as 5 have privacy rights that schools are obligated to protect, even if that means keeping secrets and deceiving parents regarding the struggles their children are having with sexuality or gender identity. And as mentioned before, there was the Teachers Association has been putting on seminars for teachers for several years, instructing them how to start LGBT clubs without letting parents know. 2 of these teachers got caught, and there was a lawsuit. The parent got $100,000 because her child was secretly transitioned. And let me finish with this. Just because you might disagree with what a parent believes, just because you might disagree with their religious faith, you are still obligated to respect the rights parents have to raise children with their own values.
Today is Trans Day of Visibility. I thought it was appropriate to present to the board and make public that the district recently sent this flyer, which I can provide to you, to all teachers, inviting them to a training titled Responding to Resistance. The bullet points mention that teachers will learn, quote, how to respond to resistance against rainbow clubs. Now, the discovery of this flyer was made known to us by an elementary school teacher, and it is quite alarming. It was sent just a few weeks after parents discovered a secretive lunchtime UBU club at Pleasant Grove Elementary School. Oddly, the district has not given much response to the concerned parents, but shortly after the incident, sent this flyer out to all teachers. It seems that the district's response to rightfully concerned parents of elementary age children is to ignore them and then provide teachers with training on how to push back, ignore, and keep more secrets from parents. This is blatantly disrespectful to parents who deserve to be partners in their child's education.